Welcome to your daily 49ers update. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Here is what's happening. The Niners face a tough task in Caleb Williams this weekend, and Fred Warner said something that really shouldn't be encouraging.
I mean, it's been so frustrating because I know what it's supposed to look like, and that's not it. Having played dominant defense here for so long, you know what it's supposed to look like, and you think that you're doing things the right way throughout the week to give yourself the best chance to go out there and play dominant and chance of winning the game. And it's like things aren't going how you want them to, and so you got to continue to look internal to see how you can be better individually, and then look as a group how to be better. And we just got to be on it, got to execute better.
San Francisco has allowed their opponents to score a touchdown on their last 9 red zone trips. Can't get much worse than that. So, Nick Sorensen, what are you doing to fix it?
We're looking at everything. I mean, there's, whatever it needs to be done, we're trying. We got to same thing. Same as the run. Same as not taking the ball away. Same as third down. These situational parts of our defense have to get better. It doesn't matter who's in there. We got to coach it better. We got to execute better. So look at every aspect of it, evaluate everything, looking at ourselves even more throughout what we've done. Is there things we need to change? Do we just need to tighten up what we're doing? So we're just evaluating. And then it's also your opponent. Does that apply to who you're playing? So it's not good. It's not good enough. We have to get it better.
Well, it doesn't sound particularly encouraging. So the offense may have to win a shootout. Kyle Shanahan, what is your offense going up against in Chicago's D?
I mean, I think they're a real good defense. I think how good they are in the red zone. I think they're ranked number 2 in the red zone. I think they're top 5 at getting turnovers. I think they're top 5 on third down. It's, when they're top 5 in getting turnovers, and their offense, I think, is number 1 at not giving up turnovers. It's usually a really good formula for winning. You look at their team as a whole. They started out 4-2. They went on a bye. They lost the next game on a Hail Mary versus a good team in Washington, which, so you'd like to say they should have been 5-2. And the next 5 games after that, they got blown out 2 after that. But these last 3 games, they played as good as any team in the league, playing Minnesota, Green Bay, and Detroit, losing by a total of 7 points. So I see a defense that is capable of being a playoff defense. They've played like it all year. They've just come up short here in these last 5 games.
Before we move on, let's get to the injury report. A couple of updates from Wednesday. First, George Odom did not participate. He has a knee injury. That's new, along with Banks, Bosa, Jordan Mason, and Trent Williams, who also did not participate with their various injuries. In terms of guys that were limited, Dre Greenlaw, Achilles, Talanoa Hufanga, wrist. Demetrius Flanagan-Foles was upgraded from a non-participant, so that's good. But Yetur Gross-Matos was limited with a new knee injury. Diamador Lenore upgraded to a full participant as well. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Friday. Mike Silver's latest column for The Athletic. He talked to a 49ers assistant coach who referred to this year as, quote, the season from hell. Silver also said some big name players may not be back next season. If you want to find out who, click the link in the description of this episode. One thing to watch, the Bears have their own injury concerns. DeAndre Swift and DJ Moore both missed practice yesterday. That would obviously go a long way towards the 49ers defense actually looking like a respectable unit on Sunday. One thing you may have missed, Brock Purdy was listed as a full participant in practice, but he didn't speak to the media yesterday on his regularly scheduled day. Now, there could be a ton of reasons for this, but also, when guys are hurt, the team doesn't let them speak to the media. So definitely something to keep an eye on Friday. Is something going on with Brock Purdy? Kyle Shanahan said on Monday that Brock was totally fine and didn't even come in for rehab. So let's wait and see if something's up with number 13. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast Network wherever you get your audio pods. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Click the bell for all notifications, which we'll get when you're live every single weekday, after every single game, and of course, after all 49ers breaking news. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend, everybody. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. We'll talk later today.